Hey, it's Kevin DeWitt here. In a previous video, I sort of did a slight demo and a review type thing of the Audio Technica ATR3350iS Lavalier mic. Now, I was having some problems with it, that the volume was quite low on it. I wasn't super impressed. I had to keep boosting the volume in editing afterwards, and I'm talking extremely loud. I don't know whether I've got a defective one or what, but I tested the battery. The battery is fine. I tried everything I could, and I could not get the volume to a reasonable level, which meant that I couldn't do anything live with it because the volume would be too low. I had to edit every time. So I was in the shop the other day and I came across the Rode SmartLav and thought I'd give it a shot and compare it to it. So initially, on a very quick test, I noticed there is a massive difference in volume. Not sure why. So I'm going to compare the two here. So the audio on this is going to have no processing, no editing. What you hear is direct into the iPhone, and that's what it is. So the volume is straight volume. I'm not doing any increasing, and I'm not doing any cleanup or editing. This is purely it. So right now I'm talking into the Rode mic, and we'll do a switch between the two shortly, but first I'll just go through quickly what I think of the Rode mic so far. I haven't done much with it, so sound quality wise I'm not sure. I'll find out when I start to edit and listen back to these. But as I said, just a very quick obvious test. I could see on the meters that there was an extremely different level of volume between the two. The Rode mic does not require a battery at all, so it is purely a straight microphone, whether it's getting power from the phone or whatever. I'm not sure how it does that, but it doesn't require a battery, whereas the Audio Technica requires a battery. The Rode comes with a nice little pouch, which is great. This is the one thing I said I would have liked to have seen in the Audio Technica, was a little pouch to hold your microphone in, so that's good. They give you a little Velcro thing as well. What I don't like is, here's the cord. So I've had to order an extension, because basically the cord is about long enough to probably run the cord down your t-shirt and have the phone right in your face. If you want to have it out, or you want to have a DSL, a separate camera further away, something like that, you've got no hope with this tiny little cord. The Audio Technica gave you a massively long cord, so it would have been nice for Rode to have done that instead of making you purchase a separate extension cable, especially when you've already paid some money for this, and then you find as soon as you get it that you need to go and spend another 20 bucks on an extension cable, which, yeah, I wasn't too happy about that, but that's just the way it is. So hopefully the quality is going to be good, and if it is, then I'll be sticking with this one and I won't be using the Audio Technica. I have no idea, like I said, whether I've got a faulty unit. Like I said, I've tested the battery, so don't put in the comments it's the battery, because it's not the battery. So either mine's faulty, or it is just the way that the Audio Technica is designed, and because it's such a cheap microphone. But like I said, if this one can get a louder volume without the use of a battery, then it's a no-brainer to me. This is a lot better mic, and it's not that much more dearer than the other one. I think I'm in Australia, so with mine, the Audio Technica, I think I paid 35 bucks. This one I just paid 58. So a little bit dearer, plus then you add the 20 bucks on for the extension cord if you need that. Puts it up obviously to 78 bucks, but you're saving the purchase of having to buy batteries all the time, and less editing because I'm getting the volume I need, and the ability to actually be able to use this to go live, which I can't do with the Audio Technica because the volume is so low. All I would get is complaints that the volume's too low, and there's no ability in the iPhone to bump the volume up. So I've been talking through the Rode mic. So this is the Rode SmartLav Plus. And now I'm going to switch the mic over, and I'll place the other one in the same sort of spot, and we will see what happens. Okay, now I have the Audio Technica lavalier mic on, basically the same position. I've got the little windsock on because I had the windsock on the Rode. I have tried it with the windsock off to get a little bit extra volume. Yes, it does get a tiny bit, but still not enough. Plus then you lose the advantage of having the little windsock on there. Not that it's windy in my studio, but it's still supposed to prevent some plosives and other things like that. So, you know, I've got the unit turned on, the battery's on, plugged in, exactly the same setup. I've changed nothing at all other than plug the mic, this Audio Technica in instead of the Rode. So this is the level of the Audio Technica and the quality. So I will switch between the two, and you can make your own decision on what you think. So I've been talking through the Rode mic. So this is the Rode SmartLav Plus. So this is the level of the Audio Technica and the quality. So I've been talking through the Rode mic. So this is the Rode SmartLav Plus. So this is the level of the Audio Technica and the quality. All right, so there's the comparison. I'm back with the Rode SmartLav on. So hopefully this is the better quality one, and this is the one hopefully I'll be going forward with. Just waiting for my extension cord so I don't have to sit so close with a cord like this and not have it tucked down my shirt out of the way like it should be, and that sort of thing. So the little clip on here is a little bit better as well, and the windsock, how that actually sits on, because it's got a little bit of rubber on the bottom, so it makes it a bit firmer and sits on a lot nicer. So the overall quality of the Rode is a little bit better. So you know, as long as the voice quality and the level is better and I get the extension cord, I think I'll be happier with this one anyway, and it's probably what I should have done in the first place instead of buying a cheap one. But there was so many good recommendations for the Audio Technica one that I have no idea what happened. And I'm not sure if it's the change between the ATR3350 compared to the 3350iS, which is the model now that you can buy. You can't seem to buy the old one before. So I'm not sure if there's a difference between that, or like I said, I got a faulty one. So anyway, if you've had any experience with that, leave it in the comments below, and you know, I'd be interested to find out. But there you go. So hopefully this has been helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.